Compensation తీసుకోండి.
కజిన్స్ కదా మీరు?
పెద్ద చిన్న
వెంకటేష్ మేము పరిచయం చేస్తున్నాం.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ತಗೊಳಮ್ಮ.
మీ ఫాదర్ మళ్ళీ మిమ్మల్ని పరిచయం చేస్తున్నాం. ఎక్కడ సార్ మీరు డిగ్రీ ఎక్కడ?
ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ next week. What have you filed here? What have you filed here, madam? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಮ್ಮ ನೀವು? RSA ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ. Not before me. Check up which go before the other court motion gets over.
Madam, 3%. Extra madam is many reports staying here. With diploma awarded by the staying value submitted by different course of the class before this whatever before this is very important. Prepare before this one. Making these the family man was studying for the livelihood. I want to
Which year case is yours, Mr. 2020. What is the classification? Kodi, please give that. Give that. Yenama the classification. Litigation. All right, we'll have it. You're 14%. Have it.
We already started by point number 1 and 2. Basically, the starting number 1 and 2 is already started.
All right, we'll have it on 10th April. 10th. Monday. 10th. Game matter. Next week.
Students also are having the applications. And this is not to be there.
I'll have it tomorrow. CP.
Yes, sir.
Next week. What survives? Nothing will survive. Nothing will survive here. You have that copy of that settlement there. Here. Ah. Education matters. Sorry. Okay. 82. Learned counsel for the petitioner files a memo seeking withdrawal of the petition. Memo reads as under instruction, placing the submission of learned counsel for petitioner and the memo on record. This petition is dismissed as having become infructuous. Next week. What's the case?
Page 5. Page number 9, still number 37 to 43.
Counsel for the petitioner seeks time. Hence release this matter week after next.
Your Lordship, serial number 42.
Yes.
I appear for the petitioner in this matter. Your Lordship, kindly have it next week. The interim order needs to be extended.
All right. At request of learned counsel for the petitioner released week after next. Interim order, if any operating, is extended till next date.
Serial number 41.
Hmm.
Petitioner's counsel has got some inconvenience. There has been a bereavement in his family. Therefore, he seeks for 10 days time.
Request of learned counsel for the petitioner release this matter after 2 weeks.
Oblige.
Page number 44 to 51.
Dismissed. Dismissed. Disposed of by what order? Disposed and read. Dismissed means what? Whether decree is granted. What about the other case? So you are for the transfer to Bangalore. So your case will go on. That's for divorce. Learned counsel for the petitioner files a memo seeking withdrawal of this petition as having become infructuous. The memo reads as under: placing the submission and the memo of the petitioner on record, this petition is dismissed as having become infructuous.
Page number 11, number 52 to 60. Page 12, number 51 to 59. Page 30, 70 to 77.
What do you want? Learned counsel for the petitioner. Your petitioner. Counsel for the petitioner seeks time, release this matter after 2 weeks. Interim order, if any operating, is extended till next day.
Page number 14, number 78 to 85. Page number 50, number 86. Fresh matter. Number
What is the distance from Magadi? What is pending in Ramnagaram, Magadi? Yena, Allenara petition is here. What petition have you? Huh? Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me? What is a petition? You have filed any petition in Magadi? The call, Learned Council for the petitioner. Issue notice to respondent. Counsel for the petitioner is also permitted to take out notice to the counsel representing the respondent before the family court at Bangalore or at the civil judge senior division JMFC at Magadi. Orders on IE 1 of 23. There shall be stay of all further proceedings in MC 7004 of 22. Pending on the file of principal, 6th additional family court Bangalore till next date. This is a petitioner. Allilwa speaker. Oh no, this where is the speaker there? Whatever I speak, the speaker should be there, no? I have the speaker. What they speak, I will get it here. What I speak, they should get it there. It should be kept somewhere there so that they can hear. Same order. There shall be stay of all further proceedings in MC number 11 of 23, pending on the file of Additional Senior Civil Judge JMFC Chandrai Patna Hassan till next date of hearing. Call that IT people and tell them to put the speaker there. No representation. Relist next week.
Yeah.
For what? Order. Same order. There shall be stay of all further proceedings in MC 110 of 22, pending on the file of Senior Civil Judge JMFC Chintamani Chikballapur District till next date of hearing.
Seven.
Is it? Huh? This had come up the other day. Where is he? Girish. Is on that medical grounds. All right. You wait. Serial number? We'll call it with serial number 27. Take notice. Take notice. Give a copy. Learned Counsel Sri Girish Kumar R is directed to accept notice for respondent number 2. Learned AGA accepts notice for respondent number 1. Emergent notice to R3.
Wait.
Yes.
Why you are not taking it on time? You want fresh?
All students, 78 students for the same examination.
23.
Next year, this is 74 is 4. The passing mark is 80. The next is 57. Next is 60. Next is 67. Page number 26. Page number 27, 69. Page number 28, 78, 27. All the different parts of this. Guidelines says that it has to be marks awarded to each examiner. There is a two examiner has to conduct the examination.
Can you just tell me the facts of your case before going into the annexure D1, D2?
One exam, Saturday, she has disqualified. She has scored only 67 marks. And master of the income criteria.
On 3.
Surgery is clinical representative. There is no provision of evaluation.
Now, what is the passing mark? Huh?
80. Out of 180, yes, 80 marks.
So she has scored 67. She has failed.
It's first time in our career right now that is by the university. This is that's what medical exam. Each examiner has to give the exam, there are 2 marks. And the highest for marks. For example,
Onto the guidelines.
there is guidelines to conduct a exam on various papers. Marks awarded by every examiner.
No, don't. Relevant thing you read.
The individual examiner mark awarded for a comparative mandate.
No, first one is relevant for you. You can read first one. All right, you read first. Marks awarded by.
Every examiner. Legal age, not his law. Legal examiners marks awarded for every component to be treated for the first one. In case mark awarded to any candidate is considered right. And immediately passing in answer in order to candidate. The same answer will be decided by all the examiners. In case the college is attached to the
So how many examiners are supposed to be marking it? How many examiners? Where is it? Where does it say? There must be somewhere how many you have to examine.
regulation is there.
There is a regulation. So now when is the next exam you have to take? What are you now seeking here? Internship. But you will have to first clear this to go for internship.
Yes. Yes.
How you can come? What is the requirement for doing the internship? You have to clear, isn't it? Then how you can do internship? Lord, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. All right, hear the order. Issue notice to the respondent. Learned Counsel, RGHS Yaru. So Girish, Learned Counsel Sri Girish Kumar R is directed to accept notice for respondent number 1. NMC is Manasi Kumar. NMC is Keti. Our Learned Counsel Sri N. Keti is directed to accept notice for respondent number 3. Registry to show the respective names of the counsels in the cost list. Counsel for the petitioner to furnish one set of copy of the writ petition to both the learned counsel. A budget notice to respondent number 2. Let's find out. What he says is, yes, the examiners are supposed to be more than 1. And that's what even the guidelines say. That if it is less than 50, then to be signed by all the examiners appointed, that means there is more than 1 examiner. How many examiners have examined this paper? Next week? Release next week. Copy kodi order. You give it to Mr. Keti also. And take notice for the college respondent number. When it come up next week, I will pass. Sorry? Along with regular service of notice, counsel for petitioner is also permitted to take out hand summons to respondent number 2. Permission. 2 weeks time granted if needful done issue notice to respondent.
Serial number 10, my lords. Appear for the petitioner. My lords, needful be done during the course of the day, my lords.
The petitioner submits that needful would be done during course of the day. Released after a week.
Much obliged, my lords.
Another refused. For whom R1? Only 1 respondent. The postal shara of court notice to respondent number 1 is returned as refused. Hence the same is held to be sufficient and deemed as served. Registry to show the name of respondent number 1 in the cost list. R2 Yaro. Who's R2? You're the wife. The husband is R1. You have a stay. So you are seeking from Ramnagara to Bhadravati. What's the distance? So you are resident of Bhadravati. That's well, orders on IE1, 23, 22, IE1 of 22. There shall be stay of all further proceedings in MC 84 of 21, pending on the file of additional senior civil judge and JMFC Ramnagara till next date. What is the notice by regular course have you taken? You have to take once again. Weeks time granted to do the needful. If needful done, issue notice to respondent. Yeah. Interim order if any operating extended till next date.
Serial number 13.
Learned. Agreements ಆಗಿದೆ ಇದು. Okay, but I think results are not declared. ಅಲ್ಲ? And there is nothing going to be benefited to him. On what point? For which division bench? Right, that will take its own course. Yes, Gurish. You are not filed statement. Statement. See, we have to. If you want me to hear on main, at least you have to file your statement. Why? Because pleadings have to be complete first to hear the matter. Then, what about others? You're for a statement you have filed. Okay. Mr. Shanti Bhushan, you also want to file statement in this? Second respondent is already filed. So university, you can also file. ಅವ್ರದ್ದು role ಇಲ್ಲ state ಇದೆ. You file your statement, whatever you want to say, and I'll hear the matter. We'll have it next week. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks time to file the affidavit. This is that affidavit. What affidavit? The meanwhile, counsel for the respondents also at liberty to file their statement of objections. Release this matter on 10th April. They're all together, yes? 13, 16 and 21. All right, 13, 16, 31, same one.
Number 14, Patil versus Chaitanya.
Draw layer ಹಾಕಿರೋದು. ವಕಾಲತ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ನೋ ಅಪಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ವಕಾಲತ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. 14%. CS Chaitanya is not present before the court. Chaitanya, however, a memo is filed by him dated 23rd. February 2023. Seeking leave of this court to dismiss the petition as not pressed. Memo reads as under. In view of the memo, which is signed by the petitioner party in person himself, this petition would not survive for consideration as the party in person petitioner does not want to continue with this petition, hence petition is dismissed as not pressed. Yes. Week's time too. That is your IA. No representation on behalf of petitioner. Counsel for respondent number. In pleading applicant seeks time to rectify the objection. Same is granted. We list. Any urgency in this? We list week after next.
17.
Same has been done. Was filed this disposal.
It was filed by us.
Filed by you. You want disposal of the writ petition.
Yes, sir. Page number.
Page.
Page number. One time exit scheme allows for here after completion of the duration allows years. Accordingly, the petitioner releases for the
What do you want to say in 15? What do you want to say in 15? Page number 15.
Imagine allows permitting one-time exit schemes when stopping for examination after consideration. Are granted to the students who are registered on the one-time exit scheme. With the conditions are given here.
So you have one more attempt now. 4 attempts.
Is completed everything in September. Response already.
So nothing survives.
Only is they have to issue the
Right, but what is this page 15?
All number C.
It's a difference. When is the year of your admission? When is your year of admission? 13-14. And you should have 21 August. So he has made an application to you. All right. Now still he will be entitled for 4 additional attempts. Alva. Seventh and? So as on date of filing this writ petition, he has not completed the course, your argument. But by virtue of an order of this court, he has completed the course. When is that? When is the interim order passed? This writ petition is of the year 21. There's the order sheet for it. Order sheet. November. After that, you issued. As on date of the interim order passed by this court, and your notification is of January 22.
Another petition. Completed the course in pursuance to the order of
Yes, he will get the benefit, Mr. Sereno, Amrish. You will get the benefit of your order notification of January 22. Maybe actus cure neminem gravabit. This court has permitted him by virtue of an interim order. So by virtue of interim order, he has completed 7th semester and 8th semester. So that is a completion of course. 8th semester is a full completion of course. So now you have now permitted him to complete it till July 23. So results are declared.
Yes, sir. Only his certificate is not being issued.
So you're passed.
I have passed because I produced the same with my memo for documents dated 27.
What is that?
Hello, my memo dated 27.
So you finished all backlogs and 8th semester and 7th also. Results are also declared by virtue of an order passed by this court.
Please note, all results are declared. Now that they are not issuing my degree submission.
Nothing remains now. It's completed. Your marks are also declared. Now what are you trying to argue?
You want us to issue the certificate.
You are appearing for whom? You are appearing for a VTU. You have to issue the certificate. That doesn't matter. Of course, you're right. When he approached this court, he had not completed the course. That's why he came before the court. Court had permitted him by virtue of an interim order, 7th and 8th semester. He has taken it up along with backlogs. He's completed it. Now, pursuant to that, your notification is Jan 2022.
It is also the grounds of the order of the
What is that order? What is the relevant portion? Read it.
Also issued to the respondent of to author the otherwise entitled to appear all this. Respondent of should also know the cases regarding eligible in accordance with the regulation.
Everything is over now. Your results are also declared. So your contention that he has not completed, that will not now hold good. Maybe it would have been effective if we had not got the interim order. But now, as on date of your notification, he has completed the course. 7th and 8th also he has written. Eighth also he is given by virtue of an order of the court. So anything else? Any other submission? So they have not issued you now provisional marks card also.
These are all online copies that are available.
We heard learned counsel for the petitioner and learned counsel for the respondent number 1. Nobody is appearing for R2? Respondent number 1 and 2. Learned counsel for respondent number 1 and 2. Petitioner is a student of Bachelor of Engineering course in the branch of Industrial Productions, and he had taken admission for the BE course during August 2013. The entire course is of 8 semesters, and he ought to have completed 8 semesters to complete the course. Petitioner had completed first, second, and third year semesters. That is 1 to 6 semesters. But he thereafter he could not take up the next semester, that is 7th semester examination, month of December 2016. Hence, he had approached this court. As he was not allowed to take the 7th semester and 8th semester examination. The writ petition came to be filed by the petitioner on 9th November 2021. By the order dated 15/11/2021, this court granted an interim order permitting the petitioner and directing the respondents to permit the petitioner to attend 7th and 8th semester classes, including internals, subject to outcome of the writ petition. However, the same was subject to the petitioner not claiming equity. This was taking up the classes. Where is the writing examination? This order was to take up attend the classes.
Persons to that was allowed to write examination.
By whom?
By always the
Any orders passed?
common laws.
Pursuant to which the
Taking over classes.
yes, but after that the college is permitted and university has given you admit card and other things. Pursuant to which the petitioner has attended the classes for 7th and 8th semester and has also taken the examination for the 7th and 8th semester. You had any backlogs?
Yes, sir. I've cleared all the backlogs.
Pursuant to the filing of this petition,
Pursuant to the filing, yes, sir.
where have you stated?
My lords, in my memo, my lords. Yeah, backlogs in the fifth semester.
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner had a few backlog subjects of the 6th semester, which also he has attended and has cleared the same. Pursuant to the interim order passed by this court on 15/11/2021, he has successfully attended the classes and successfully completed the course of including clearing of the backlogs. The petitioner has produced his marks card along with a memo. Next. Along with the memo dated 27th October 2022. You have any objections on this clearing of him? Do you have any objections with regard to the mark sheet he has produced of all the semesters? Anyway, the mark sheet. The college give you, and if you are satisfied, you issue the degree. Where does it show that you have passed in all these in the mark sheet? Provisional grade card. Where does it show?
The grade, my lord. Yeah, not passed.
If he has not passed, it will be F. What is D? Clear the course in subsequent makeup. Right? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. First 4 are failed. Next ಅಲ್ಲಿ clear ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ they're produced along with the memo dated 27th October 2022. The counsel for the respondent number 2 college is the one who has to authenticate the same with regard to the mark sheet produced by the petitioner to be valid and genuine. Full stop. Okay. Full stop. It is the contention of learned counsel for the petitioner that pursuant to the interim order granted by this court, he has completed the entire course within the stipulated stipulated period. He has completed the course of 8 semesters, and the issuance of the notification by the first respondent university is dated 14 January 2022, which permits a one-time exit scheme for students to appear for the examination after completion of course. Therefore, this document provides a one-time measure to those students who have admitted pursuant to 2013-14. A one-time measure to complete the course by providing additional consecutive 4 attempts, which would culminate in June, July 2023. Full stop. The petitioner having completed the course, though it is pursuant to the filing of the writ petition, it's apparently evident that he has completed the course along with the backlog of subjects. In view of the same, and it is also stated that he has cleared and passed in all the subjects of 8 semesters. In view of the same, petitioner be entitled to the benefit provided by the respondent university as he has completed the course as on date of issuance of this notification dated 14 Jan 2020. It's completed 8 years, 8 semesters. So now he has completed the 8 semesters. As of now, notification is 22. He has completed when?
September. First exams.
No, but your notification provides July 23.
All the age. Yeah, complete all the eight years.
Your BE BTech, your BE BTech.
This cover.
So when is the date you have completed? Where is that marks card? What is that? When is that?
Number 9 has taken.
What is the date of this? October 8. So you have not completed the course as on date of the notification. How will you get the benefit then? You should have completed it prior to that. Yes, what's your answer for this? That's forthcoming even in the March 20th. Where are they stated? Hmm. Yes. So what happens to the any remedies provided for them? So you have to answer. Oh, the simple factual situation is if you have completed the course of 8 semesters, you may have 5, 6 backlogs, immaterial of any number of backlogs. For them, this scheme is provided. If you don't complete, then you don't get the benefit. Find out. Strike it off. What the kid?
Number 18. Holiday. Number
A
18.
week's time granted to comply.
19.
Yes, what is this case? You are appearing for the college. Have you given the documents? Which one?
This is before one. Documents are not added. Document. And also honest.
That is the,
They have received feedback. Yes. Them. We have to get a request back in those 2016 and we have knowledge that they have received. Vision also allows us to start seeing the extent of variation that they have provided.
yes, what do you say? Huh? It's not talking about marks card. But what is the order that was passed to return what? Where is that order? What is this petition filed? What is this petition filed for? Provisional degree certificate, and to refund excess amount. This is your main relief. What was ordered to be returned to you? Where is it? Where is that order? Read it. Read it. Read it. What is the now amount that they have to pay you?
Even that they are relying on. But then others. But they. Application is completely. Then right, all the but we will place it on record. Was modified to them.
All right, are you agreeing to this return of your original marks cards?
So.
2020 out, which one? Huh? Where is that order to be given to you? Now you have completed the course. Passed. So now you have to pay some fee. That is why they are not. Why are you not giving?
They have NOC has to be issued before issue. Yeah. Even after everything, first time we have made access. The fact that all other students who are the raising is no extra fees charged. That exact same charge for the other student. So other student.
What is the course? How many years course is this? What course? What course is this? Pharmacy. It's a 6 years course. Doctorate of Pharmacy, 6 years course.
D-Pharm is diploma. Pharm is 6 years course. Diploma would be 2 years course.
So this includes diploma also, is it? Apart from the.
If they have done diploma, they join us.
Mr. Counsel, where is the specific order with regard to your release of giving you original marks card of your pharmacy? No, that is your prayer itself. It's your main prayer. Pending consideration of your main prayer, interim order was granted. They are not? Where is that? Where is that? You produced here. What is this one? Huh? What is the amount due? How did you permit them to write the exam? All right, anyway, he has completed. Fair enough. He has completed the course. So where is the lien that you can hold his documents? No, that is okay. That you have given back. All right, come to the next topic. Where is that law? Where is your rules?
Must you also insist on an NOC? Without our NOC, since they are not paid, even if they are paid back, If you can undertake powers now, then we will pay the greater powers after. This one will go on several other occasions. I think guarantee being issued for balance fees, they have to lose the recognition. If they allocate because now I think
It's a private institution. It's a private institution. No, that I am not deciding. No, this court is not deciding factual aspects of what is the fee. Which is the role? Where is the procedure? Pharmacy. So we produce those material. Give those rules. You should place those rules. Your documents which you are seeking, void admission letter, annexure A that he has given to you. You're not able to understand. Annexure A, whatever documents you gave at the time of seeking admission to the pharmacy, 3 documents, they say that they have returned it. Is it your case that you have not received those 3 documents at annexure A? Okay, you don't know yourself what is your case. And have you approached? All right. Learned counsel for the. File this with a memo, Mr. Sorry. Oh, no, whatever that fee that cannot be adjudicated. This is not a fact-finding court. You're ready to pay the entire amount? You file your memo. File your memo of calculations. That was already directed to you. Both of you are directed in the year 22 itself, September. You file your memo of calculation. Learned counsel for the respondent files a memo. Respondent number 1 and 2, is it? Respondent number 1 and 2 files a memo. The acknowledgement for having returned the documents at annexure, original documents at annexure A. 3 documents at annexure A, which are secondary marks card, study certificate, and income certificate. Then a counsel for the petitioner to ascertain whether his client has received these, clients have received these original documents. Meanwhile, counsel for the respondent number 1 and 2 to file memo of calculation with regard to the amount in arrears be paid by the petitioners. We list week after next. Two weeks time granted, needful done, issue notice. What happened? The bailable warrant has gone to whom? When is your exam? So this is with regard to the attendance. The college has to say what is the percentage of attendance. So 55 to. So whether that is permitted requirement. So this is which exam that she's with it? Is the last one? Fourth, so totally 8 semesters. 10 semesters, 5 years course, 5 plus 5. So we permit her to take the examination. Let her take the examination subject to outcome because we cannot wait. In the meanwhile, let the police execute the bailable warrant against the college. Let them come up with that. You withhold the result. We'll consider it during the course. We will not claim any equity. Because a medical reason, she has cleared all other semesters in first class. You have paid the examination fee. They're issued. How they have to issue? Order sheet. Order sheet. What was the date of order you are permitted to pay the fee? Void order dated 14/2/2023. Second respondent college is directed to collect the examination fee from petitioner and forward the same to first respondent, university. And the petitioner was permitted to attend the examination, attend the classes, not exam, attend the classes regularly. Full stop. It is submitted by learned counsel for the petitioner that pursuant to the order dated 14/2/2023, petitioner has regularly attended the remaining classes. Apart from weeks of being inpatient in the hospital, being inpatient in the hospital due to her medical condition. The petitioner is seeking leave of this court to attend the examination scheduled to commence from 29th March 2023, that is tomorrow, for the seventh semester examination of the 5 years BA, BBA, LLB course. To the contention of learned counsel for the petitioner that petitioner has cleared all the other 6 semesters in first class, and she had regularly attended without any drawback of shortage of attendance in the earlier semesters. In view of the medical emergency which she has encountered for the present, she was unable to secure full attendance as required by the university and the college and the university. Full stop. Be that as it may, the same shall be considered in due course of while deciding the main matter. For the present, in the interest of justice and equity, I deem it appropriate to direct the second respondent college and the respondents 1 and 2 to permit the petitioner to attend and take up the examination scheduled to commence from 29th March 2023 for the 7th semester examination of 5 years BA, BBA, LLB course. The respondent number 1, university, which has already received payment of fee from the second respondent college, shall issue admit card and hall ticket to the petitioner by the end of the day, so that the petitioner can take up the examination which is scheduled to commence tomorrow, that's 29th March. Correct? To stop. However, the same shall be subject to outcome of this petition. Petitioner shall not claim any equity. Petitioner shall file an affidavit within 2 weeks from today with regard to not claiming equity in case otherwise decided by this court. File an affidavit. However, the results of the 7th semester shall be withheld by the college. The same shall not be declared without leave of this court. University. College allowed, university. ITI. It's ITI course. Bar council, you made party. Yes. Yes, what do you say? Yes, Mr. Girish, it is your regulation, Alva. When you will seek instruction. All right. Kind of submission you are making. You are representing bar council. Anybody, let it be. Tomorrow's the exam and you want 1 week's time. Tomorrow's the exam. I'll grant interim order. You take your own sweet time. Take instructions from wherever you want, Bar Council of India. What kind of submissions you are making? Have some sense, sir. You are an officer of court. We are dealing with a person who's now before the court seeking an order to write the examination tomorrow. And you are saying you want instructions and you want it next week. Have some responsibility. Pass over 2:30. Come at 2:30. Otherwise, take the interim order. Huh. It's also same. How many matters? How many matters were disposed of? The very same notification. All right, we'll see. Let it come. Or some other day. There's no representation on behalf of petitioner Learned Counsel for R1 and 2 is present before the court. Release next week. ITA. The same ITA. Pass over.
My lordship, for the petitioner, my lordship, kindly pass over, my lordship. Mr. Kethi is on its way.
Here is here.
Okay, my lordship.
It is faster.
More. Really, on bias. That is arbitrary. The reason was Into the COVID year. There will be, so all the matches will be doing. There can't be, arbitrary. That whether we are allowing that or not, it's a question now. If they say they are allowing it, then I will entitled to an order. Because the exams start here for that semester, where we have been allowed to continue, there are admission. But thereafter, they will just not do this. After I am collected the fees for the entire year. And then this is between.
So the benefit has been extended to 2020-21 batch. So 19-20 is not extended. It's not extended. So you are falling within the 19-20 batch. So according to the university, it is for 2021 because they come within the COVID. The period.
So all the matches will be happening. Distinguish between matches.
No, it has to be for the period. No, anyway, now he is not seeking interim order right now.
Okay. Was justify that it is period or not?
Yes.
Yes, period that was there. The UGC gave guidelines that 5 years, 2 years periods. Speculation was that we are reducing arbitration. Here they have 10 years for the subsequent batch, the tenure was reduced to 7. That is the reason we made this. The second 15A. More students have been promoted to the next. Till 7 years of contribution to the court. B be the entire code till 10 years from the admission. So for 10 years, reduce to 7 years. It's the reason why we remove this. After we have removed it. Yeah, these 10 years. Yes. Very much. This is complicated. Patches. Third column says, in this regulation in the direction of people. We are not 5 plus 5, we are not those guards. We have now become old. Having spent years together studying law, trying to decipher law. We are on the 1920 batch. And we are talking about the next batch after that, 2021. And this directive was supposed to be implemented in 2015. And even when implemented, the regulation is a flat regulation. It does not distinguish between years, between academic years or batches. Therefore, how does he say that it will apply to this batch and this also? Once 7 years comes in, this applies to everybody.
Yes.
You have not said this doesn't apply to one or the other.
So you are of the 1920 batch. So according to you, this Mr.
Specify a batch.
No, according to you, this changed regulation or amendment comes into force from when? When petitioner will be entitled to 10 years. How are you then going to be affected?
We are not 10 years part of the 7 years part. Issue is one, issue is whether we are entitled to carry forward this year or any subject.
So that is standard. That is known. There is no change on that.
One or one issue for 7 years and 10 years.
That is
Yes, it is the threshold. First round of 5 years is not for us. We are still in the 4th year. And the 2021 batches are still in the 3rd year. Once we are enable this particular facility. There is a question of 5 years, 7 years, 10 years.
now what is your prayer here?
My prayer is this. The distinction that has been made in allowing
Carry forward of the subjects. Now what is the present regulation for carry forward of the subjects? Irrespective of how many of our subjects. No, irrespective of how many of our subjects are backlogged. All are carry forward. Move forward.
In December also we issued another circular saying you can join the academic year subject to the result. But in implementing it, they have allowed several batches, as I mentioned, 2021 batch, notwithstanding the they have allowed the 2021 onwards batches to take the benefit of this and get themselves promoted to the next year. Whereas our batch is allowed.
Now, how many subjects you are having carryover? No, that is the rule which the COVID rule that is made. So if you have failed in all,
Yes.
then you cannot move forward. At least one you should pass.
As per the rule. As per
So what is your client situation?
the situation is that they are not passing any.
Any?
Similarly situated. Why I said.
Because of the COVID benefit, they are allowed to move forward.
That is the only reason why I want to see that. Why is, as far as my concern, it's a particular. I think that let them come and say this. If they have allowed others, what is that reason why they have allowed?
No. Oh, there is no question of any dispute with regard to 7 years or 10 years. That he is not challenging that. He is only challenging. In your, see, admittedly, this batch or the next batch of 2021, neither of them have completed 5 years. We are still within the limit of less than 5 years. Question is, if you have failed in all the subjects, whether they can move forward to the next semester and take the backlogs. That is the only issue now involved. Why? So if, according to you, the petitioners who have failed in all the subjects cannot move forward, that's the regulation also. But you have, all right, but you have brought in a legislation amendment for the 2021, the next batch. They can move forward. On what ground?
So the regulation was effective in nature and it will be applicable for the students or before the regulation. These are the students who are
The regulation is the same for both the batches. No. Now, please correct me. Your regulation for 1920 or 2021 is the same. If he doesn't pass in any subject, the requirement is he should pass in at least one subject, one semester to go to the next semester. Admittedly, in this case, they failed in all the subjects. So by law, by your regulation, they cannot move forward. Whether it is 1920 batch or 2021 batch, they cannot move forward. But what he's saying now is that you have brought in a new amendment allowing the 2021 batch to go forward. Am I right, Mr. Kitty? You are allowing 2021 batch students who have failed in all to go forward because of COVID.
That is not the India is not the state. Actually.
No, the extended period or the period of completion has no relation with your permission which you are going to give now for this 2021 batch. Yes, Mr. K. What is the present extension of 5 years, 7 years and 10 years? What's the regulation say? Mr. Girish, what does the regulation state? Student of 19 and 20, minimum of pass. 2 subjects out in 2 semesters. Basically, he has to clear 1 subject in 1 semester, or in either to move forward.
They have to complete the course within 10 years. This is being changed a lot. We have relaxed the structure. Here was a
That will have no sense. Now, this is for 1920. Irrespective of the fact he has failed in any. So if he has failed in any
of the papers prepared for the petition, students are required to
then irrespective of the fact he has failed in any.
it has to carry forward.
What is this? This wording is correct. Irrespective of the fact he's failed, it should be irrespective of the fact that he has passed in any. Isn't it?
Yes. It would be progress. It says, says, regulation. Yes, regulation.
Could you produce that guidelines? When is the exam coming up?
Yeah. Because we are not in such a hurry. She is dealing with where we are already in. Send us.
So now you are not permitted to go to the next semester.
Yes, you know. December. It's sufficient fees for this, so they have permitted us. It's only the subsequent thing which is for this. If they have said that activity, they could have. Yeah. Even by just to see that they are not responsible for the. They are also request. Yes, we.
And what happens to your exam?
Yes, we. My own, I used to be the first level of different for that. I used to. Press for the interim part of the book, because I said this is very competition also. I say today also, though I have made out an annually before the court. Not being this way. Nonetheless, I still wish to see the UGC regulation, the particular UGC circular, the what we used to.
So you produce that guidelines. Let's understand what the guideline says. If it is creating a total bar and it's legitimate, then he will not have. If it is creating some kind of a vacuum, then I will grant you time to file statement, and we'll have to see whether they should be permitted or not.
Same like I have argued for petitions that we seem to always academics are taken care of as not the this. I cannot, there's no need for me to change that.
Have the heard learned counsel for the Sekheti for the petitioner. Learned counsel Sri Girish Kumar R. is directed to take notice for respondents 1 and 2. He is also directed to place the UGC regulation bar guidelines as furnished by him in the memo dated 15th October 2015 by tomorrow, release tomorrow. If you are getting it, you can just give him one copy in advance so that he can go through it and ascertain. Yeah, similar, 230. The 7 also together. Same law student. Your 27 serial number. We'll take it along with 7. Vidya, 7.
Yes.
Oh, yes, what student are you? Huh? First semester of what? Law student. In serial number 27.
This is not English. We don't really follow. The regulations are very clear. Which will be
Hmm. Yes. You want to write the internal assessment exercise exam for which semester? Yes. Oh. So this has to be submitted on or before the last date of examination. That is tomorrow. So can you just repeat that on the previous occasion? So which subject? So that you are now to take that. What? How much marks is the internal assessment? So you have to score more. Hmm. That is what he's seeking. So what is your case? Medical grounds, what? So you are absent on medical grounds for how much period? So you are having the required attendance. Ideally. So subject to other eligibility criteria. Because your regulation itself says so. Circular. Third learned counsel for the petition. Pending disposal of this writ petition. You have paid the fees and other things for this internal assessment and main exam? Paid the fees. You received it. Your respondents number 2 and 3, respondent 2 and 3 are directed to permit the petitioner to write her second semester internal assessment examination, along with the end semester examination scheduled to commence from 29th March 2023. However, the same shall be subject to the petitioner being eligible and meeting all the required criteria prescribed by the respondent, college and the university. You already received the hall ticket. Similar. Here also you are claiming medical grounds. Where is it? Where is it? Whether you are having attendance here, attendance you are having. You got the hall ticket. Same order, Mr. Girish. All right, you give that. Give that. This you already give it to, you has given to your registrar. Same order. In this case, entire order is same. The petitioner relies on Annexure B, wherein he has furnished the copies of the medical certificates to the university. The same shall be furnished to the college as well. The college shall, the university shall go through the same. And if a petitioner is otherwise eligible, be permitted to take up the examination, internal assessment, so also the end semester examination, if the petitioner is otherwise meeting the required guidelines. For first, the second matter, the first semester. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks time to file objections to the impleading application. Same is granted, released after 2 weeks. Then KSR or what? Correct. Society is the registration 2019. Term mugdagirbekalla. Election, you must be challenging some election circular or notification. No, what are you challenging here? What is the endorsement?
Yeah, the 2018.
ಅದು ಮುಗಿದೋಗಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ರಿ. All this time. Proof this in pleading up. There's no representation on behalf of petitioner. We list for 2 weeks.
Gentleman Karvit. Yeah, Amrutesh.
Finally, Amrutesh is before the court.
Yes.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹುಡುಕಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ. That is petitioner. You are the implementing applicant.
Oh. Okay, yeah, yeah. Association. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Person paying as a social worker, he will be connecting to this right association and I will be. Whenever she comes with the 50 lakhs. Yeah, what they are going to be.
50%. ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ?
This is okay, 4 members are of the yeah.
What is challenged here? Annexure H. Huh? What is challenged by the petitioner here? So ನಿಮ್ಮ application objections ಹಾಕಿದಾರಾ? Government is a party. ಯಾರು? Already the administrator is appointed ಅಲ್ಲ. No, for section 25 of the Societies Registration Act, already an administrator was appointed in 2019. And how can the administrator continue? It's respondent number 5. Huh? So what have you done? What have you done? That is your job. Administrator can be appointed for 6 months. Then he can be continued for 1 more term. After that, you have no business, you have to conduct elections, give it and go. Adರಲ್ಲಿ your administration ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲಾನ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ then what is the point in? It's like the fence eating the grass. Karnataka Association for Blind, Seshadripuram. All right. But I'm just taking instructions whether he has conducted elections, returning officer or administrator. You have been given served with a copy. All right. Learned counsel for the petitioner is not present. Learned AGA is present along with the 14%. Shri NP Amrutish for R3 as R3. We list this matter. When do you want? Week after next? After 2 weeks. Two weeks time granted if needful done issue notice to respondents 4 and 5. Nagesh. Strength of? For whom? Which respondent? Only one respondent. Read out. For this court. First we'll release learned counsel for the respondent has filed a memo of retirement on the ground that the respondent has taken away the case papers to engage another lawyer. Full stop. Learned counsel Shri Azhar Ali Faruqi is present before the court. He undertakes to file wakalat. He submits that he has filed wakalat on behalf of respondent. In view of the same, registry to delete the name of learned counsel Abhinav R from the cost list and show the name of Azhar Ali Faruqi as counsel for respondent in the cost list. In the connected matter, you will be appearing. You are appearing for petitioner. For which only respondent there also. Learned counsel Azhar Ali Faruqi submits he has filed wakalat on behalf of respondent. Registry to show his name in the cost list upon verification. Yes, what application has to be given to you? Barkalina. In view of the wakalat having been filed by Azhar Ali Faruqi for the respondent, registry to delete the name of learned counsel Christopher E. and learned counsel Srivatsa Associates and learned counsel K.S. Devaya, MD and T partners. And what about this Ajit? And so also learned counsel PB Ajit from the cost list. Yes, who was filed up? Which application is to be given to you? Which no, there is one IA1 of 23 filed by advocate for petitioner. Yes. Where there is no such IA. IA that is filed only for being for listing. You both appear for two different petitions. What does this matter? So you are appearing for the husband. You are appearing for the wife. All right. When do you want? You're from Bangalore. You're from Bangalore. And all right, we'll have it next week. This writ petition will not survive. For what? Which is that order you are impugned? 108. Not correct. In which petition? Don't quote him. The other one. You are challenging the same or you are challenging different? So yours will survive. Your yes, 108. 10 and 109. 109. What is the order? Page? Further page? IA2. What was IA2? Where are you reading, sir? Where are you reading? 112 ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು 113 ಹೋದ್ರೆ reading 112. The alternative accommodation. Read IE2 filed by the petitioner is rejected. Read from there. So you have vacated? Yes. Right. Hmm. So you will occupy the first floor and second floor. They will occupy the ground floor. Six. Hmm. A minute. What is IA number 2 of 19 and 1 of 20? held by them. Hmm.
There is a consent order. I give where has been answered.
Yes. Yes, what is your petition? What is the main proceedings between the parties? So you have filed section 9 petition. You have filed anything? It is pending. Is that moving at all? What is there a stay of those proceedings? The 195. So you don't want to see the light of the day for the next 10 years, I think. Which is that coordinate bench? In this very same case. Then by which court? This court. Okay. Which para? All right, we'll read this judgment some other day. See, perjury application section 340, 195. If that is going to be tried in accordance to law by trial, which is a criminal procedure, your all other proceedings come to a halt. No, you tell me as a lawyer. All right. Learned counsel for the respondent seeks time as he has filed wakalat for the respondent very lately. Has released this matter after 2 weeks. 2 weeks, it will come. What's the great hurry? It is a luxury litigation, I think. It's all. Luxury litigation for the wife. Wants a refrigerator, sofa, and everything. Merely by your outfit. Accepted. Memo for retirements are accepted, and the names of all except Mr. Farooqi's name. All to be deleted from the cost list. Memo of retirement accepted. Don't precipitate. No, now this court is going to hear. All right, you want an order, take it. The family court, which court? The family court before whom the proceedings are pending, before which the proceedings are pending, shall not precipitate the matter till next date of hearing. That is your colleague. Yes. Mm. Mm. This is government aided school, private school. When? Okay. What you have filed IA for direction? In direction. You are permitted. Now what happens to the internal marks? So for these private candidates, there's no internal marks.